It's Generation Beats.
This is Petty with Good Intentions. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Kirk.
Our intentions are good,
but our thoughts are petty.
I was going to say, God in your noses today. And Michael thinks I don't listen. It's been a while, but I listen.
How you been? Look who's back.
Look who's back. Like I never I can't call it a Mike Smollett, you know?
We told you sporadic.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You know, surprise! Did you miss me?
Yes.
Yeah. Last time they saw me, I was cute. They're like, she might want to go back. But
Listen, she's got her good hoops on today.
yeah. It's representing my wig. So, how have you been?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Most importantly, how have you been?
Petty? No, not really. I've been
No
saying
petty thoughts?
all the time. It's been so hard.
Okay.
Yeah, not to...
Listen, I've got the best place for you to talk about it.
Why not here, right? So, you haven't been on the show for a very long time.
I know.
Neither have I, but still, you haven't been on the show for a very long time.
Yeah. Hashtag why's the new?
Yeah, they signed a petition, bring Kirk back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. He's camera one today. Is that one?
Just a special day.
Yes, this is a special day. This is cat's back, relax type of day. Yeah.
Just chilling.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're chilling.
Rolling with the homies. Just rolling with the homies today. There you go.
And I'm going to be so upset if some people do not understand what that means.
It's a sad day.
It is a sad
Some
day.
people are not going to know. Comment below if you know what it is.
Yes. Hey, if you know what it is, you will enter a chance in our drawing
To see the next episode.
to see the next episode. Yes. Also, oh my goodness, I have to call them out. I have to shout them out, even though I do not have a drink. Tipsy Sips. You know, I love Tipsy Sips. There's my favorite alcoholic beverages. And they even have pouches now that I saw on the Instagram.
Like drink mixes?
I think it's like a Capri Sun type thing.
I love a Capri Sun.
I know. I like the Raging Waters. You know,
Okay.
less sugar.
Listen, we know all about the Raging Waters here at Aquafina Dasani Evian Incorporated. Niagara. The third.
So yes, we do know about the Raging Waters. So,
Look, oh, never mind. Your toupee got a little side-whacked.
if you're noticed from my perky bosom, I have a hairy ball on my chest. For those listening, there's a hairy ball on my chest. But guess what? We have upgraded to new equipment.
Magic.
Yes. Courtesy and sponsored by Nosey with Good Intentions. So thank you, big brothers, for paving the way. Trailblazers. He not even paying attention. Oh, okay. Bless
We
him.
crawled so that Petty could walk.
Petty's little crib. Like 12 months behind on the episode, but that's okay. That is okay.
Listen, it's quality, not quantity.
Thank you. So I know the listeners are waiting for you to ask me that famous question.
We've all been waiting for months and months.
Yeah.
What's been on your mind?
I'm glad you asked. I don't know.
Too many thoughts.
Too many thoughts.
Let's pick one and run.
Okay, the social medias, right? We all love the social medias, right? Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We don't have a Facebook, but we will one day. YouTube. Social media is very important. It paves the way for content creators to promote their brand, for free. In most cases, unless you pay for promotion, we ain't got to do that.
Yeah.
But
It's free to subscribe.
And it's free to subscribe.
And free to listen.
And comment.
You're welcome.
Hit that notification bell. But some people use the social medias to, I guess it's a type of promotion, but I think has social media went too far in a way, and I hate to be, serious, but there is a certain person who I think is just simply awesome. Yes,
Okay.
they are.
Can we shout them out, or are we just going to hint at them? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to shit on them in a minute?
It's a little bit of shedding.
You know I love a good chatting.
Yes.
It's been a little while since we've had a good chatting.
She just left.
The queen was here.
The queen was in the building.
Really sparked the day.
I'm making sure my hopes don't show. So there's a certain individual on the social media, and she's not the only one. There's 1,000 of them out there.
Yeah.
But they are constantly on the social media butt naked.
Oh.
I mean, okay, I'm sorry, not butt naked, but they have on the panties in the bra, and they pose with their legs wide open.
Okay.
And they get so many likes. I'm sure people who are attracted to wide open legs women love it, because does that sound bad?
No, I thought that was funny.
They love it, but is that the place to do it? Like on the Instagram or on the Facebook or the TikTok?
I thought there were rules on some of them. I know there's some of them have less rules and some of them have more rules.
Right. Well, it's not you can't see the lips. Okay, the lips are behind closed doors. The panty. But the lips are there. I mean, you can't see the lip because I guess it ain't that fat. But you know what's there. You know what I mean?
Her kitty cat tiny. She
got a kitten. She doesn't have a full grown cat. It's just a kitten. It's a little thing.
Yeah.
Is that, and it's on I'm saying the Instagram, for example, because no one is on Facebook anymore. Is that the place for it?
Shut up. So Instagram's the pictures.
Yes, Instagram.
Okay, I don't mean to sound like an old man with my hat on, but so Instagram is mostly like pictures. Mm-hmm. So I mean, yeah, I guess so. If you're going to take a picture of Kitty,
might as well be on the Instagram.
Might as well be on the picture one.
Well, I think which is I would never do this, and no shame to anybody who wants to, I would do it on OnlyFans.
And get money.
And get money for showing my cat.
Some of them have free accounts. So, I don't know why I know this, because I don't know how to do OnlyFans, but somebody that I watch on YouTube was talking about it, and apparently the new thing now with OnlyFans is to have a free account, and so then when somebody goes into your page, then you have paid content and free content. So you get them there with the free, but then they have
it's like an appetizer. So if you want the entree, you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's like the free samples at the mall.
Yeah.
Sample, and then it's like, okay, let me get the orange chicken. The pastry is orange chicken.
You didn't say orange chicken. We knew it was a Chinese place. We knew it was Oriental Express.
I'm sorry. But that's basically what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they got
That's the only one we want to sample of anyway.
I know, right?
You're like, I trust my local mall. What about you?
Yeah. Let me try the teriyaki. Let me try the bang bang. You have a full meal with them toothpicks in your hand. Okay.
Yes.
So I didn't know they did free, a sample.
Apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the courage.
Yeah. To go on OnlyFans and make a little money.
Yeah.
Well, so hypothetically, this person.
So do you follow this person?
On OnlyFans?
No.
Oh, I don't have an OnlyFans.
On Instagram?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
So you're part of the problem.
I am part of it. And I'm not saying it bothers me, but I'll watch it. I'm not attracted to the puss in any way. Not if you like it, but I don't like the puss. I mean, I like my puss, but you see it came out so wrong.
Well, hopefully you like yours. You're stuck with it.
I mean, they don't do a puss replacement. I can always get bigger breasts, but I can't get another puss.
You can get it rejuvenated.
You can rejuvenate. Oh, you can rejuvenate the puss.
Yeah.
But it's still going to look the same. Unless you lighten it. And I don't think you should. Yeah, you can. I mean, you can lighten up your puss area and everything. You can bleach your butthole.
I knew about the bleaching the butthole.
Why do you bleach the butthole?
I work with a few strippers that bleach the butthole.
Oh, because it looks clean with his bleach?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, but...
To me, I'm like, if I'm going to see it, it should look like what's around it.
Uh-huh. So,
So if it's a different color,
so it makes it a completely.
I'm suspicious.
So do it make it like not white but lighter in the inside? But the outside.
I mean, that's what bleach does.
But the outside is like dark. I mean
I guess
darker.
unless you get the bleach all in there.
Huh. Well, maybe it's.
They sell it at the big box stores.
You can bleach your
Anal
butt
bleach.
at home?
Yeah. I did a phone call for one of the strippers. Yeah. Home kit.
Home bleaching kit for your booty.
Yeah.
I think that is dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not like it's your teeth, it's your butthole. Like, what if you don't get it
It's
all
like
out?
a Crest white strip.
It was like circular.
What if it was a Crest white strip? A wax and a bleach in one.
Oh, see, you know what? As someone who actually really, and I'm not going to say I enjoy it, but I am a waxer.
Okay.
It is one of the best things that I have ever done.
I thought about it.
It's, you know what? I can't speak from a man's perspective, but as a woman's perspective, it just makes everything so neat, clean, and pretty down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think my pussy's pretty.
She's feline and fierce.
She cute or whatever, you know.
She ain't got no fur.
She don't. She's a bully.
What is that cat called?
Oh, is she ain't one of them balloons? That one ain't cute.
What is that?
I don't know what the things are here.
They are a little strange.
But you know, some women like they wax it in
Landing
like a strip. Yeah, I don't. She don't need a stash. She don't need a goatee. She don't need a stubble. She needs to be.
So you prefer the bald?
I prefer the ball. Now, for me, like I could care less what another woman's kitty look like, but you know, some men like a little beard action there.
Little chin strap.
A little chin strap. Chin strap on it. I don't know how to feel about the chin strap.
I mean, I guess part of me, like, our producer almost fell.
Oh my God.
You all right, girl? Got the thumbs up.
Listen for it.
Garage door.
Now you know which door he went out of.
The world.
But I like some men want a little hair so it doesn't look too childlike, I guess.
Yes.
But to me, I'm like, I would imagine the woman attached to it would determine if it was childlike or not.
That is true, but you know, you have some skinny women who have like super small bodies. So I guess if you have a really small woman, and she, you know, has a body of a 12-year-old boy, you don't want, you know, like, God, this is a child, you know.
This is a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, this is a 12-year-old boy. You know?
You might be in Thailand.
Maybe. 12-year-old boy.
Tip of the day.
Literally a tip of the day. But yeah, they want, I guess, to make it more mature, because again, children should not be able to grow hair till they get to a certain age. Yeah. Maybe. But me personally, I think for hygiene. Yeah. You know. And then for men who like to snack on the kitty. Like, do you want hair in your food? Yeah. Yeah, like if you go to IHOP or to Waffle House and there's a hair in your grits.
But do you also expect the men to at least trim, or do you want them bald as well?
Okay, so I don't really care, honestly. I think it can't be wild down there. Like I should have to search for the meat.
Jungle kitty.
It needs some edging around the shaft.
You're nothing without your edges.
Yes. Slick the hairs back. You know, slick the baby hairs. Down. It can't be growing up the stalk.
Yeah. Okay. So you gotta at least trim it.
It has to be at least trim. Okay. But
which to me, it makes more sense to trim it.
Yeah.
Because we're not living in the days where our hair now keeps us warm.
Right. That is true.
You know.
And it's no longer, I guess, taboo. You don't want to say like,
Yeah.
like, dude, like, this is my thing again. Hair in your food.
Yeah.
If you want me down there,
Yeah.
I can't be.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need to trim it back or keep it like a low top fade would be really nice. Or it can be completely bald, but it can't be a zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be a zoo. I don't.
Yeah.
That's
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want to have to look for it. What a flashlight. What is it? There it goes. And then, because men can't help their size. If he happens to be on a shorter scale,
trim more.
You need to be bald.
Yep.
If you're smaller in the package size, bald it makes it look bigger.
True.
If it has a peek out between the bushes, it's gonna look even smaller.
You know what that made me think of? Home Improvement.
The other guy, that neighborhood you never saw. Yeah. Wilson. And they did like a reunion like on the last episode. And they brought everybody out, and you know how he came out
with the fence.
I was like, he must have been like in a witness protection or something. Why did he want to show his face?
Maybe part of the shtick.
But because everyone want to know what he looks like.
I don't think anybody knew what he looked like. Because I mean, I guess if there were pictures of him on a red carpet, maybe I don't know.
But he probably had the film.
Yeah.
Maybe he had the mask before COVID.
Trendsetter.
Michael Jackson did.
Blanket. Yeah, he did.
He did. People kept saying Michael Jackson's alive.
Yeah.
And they said, because he died before COVID, God rest his soul. And so they showed pictures of him with the mask, and I'm like, Michael Jackson wore masks before people was like, what's wrong? Before it was COVID. So yeah. So how we got on that, I do not know.
Do you think because it was the bleaching?
I think
he was like, I had a little surge, so I'm gonna show up in a mask until it heals.
That is a really great. I just thought he thought people were nasty.
Maybe both.
A little bit of both.
Maybe he had hair in his food.
No hair.
No, safe on that one, I think.
Yeah, I think he was asexual.
I think so too.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, I wish I was asexual.
Really? You don't think you'd miss it more?
He called me. I think that had I been asexual all my life, I'd be cool.
Okay.
But being that I am not, I don't think you can switch.
It'd be a hard transition.
I mean, I think it's like it's a choice, but it's not like I'm sorry, it's not even a choice. It's just coincidence.
Yeah.
I guess I'm asexual now. I don't want nobody. No.
Yeah.
But I do wish I was. Life would be so much easier.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, I think so. Virgin all your life.
Yeah.
Couldn't wear.
I don't know if they never do it. I think you have to do it to realize, I'm not really all that into it.
Yeah. Maybe I should be asexual. I think it's healthy for
I'm only laughing because the producer, I'm hoping that his laugh is coming through now that he's back from the garage.
Because we all know what he is. Is the door closed? Oh, okay, thank you. I get a fine if it's not closed. Yeah, we're not even going to talk about that because it just ruined my week. He didn't close the door.
Interior. Garage. Door.
I told you it's an interior.
He didn't close the door.
You thought she meant the door, like to get to it?
Yeah. Anywho, being an asexual, I'm not saying, you're right. They have had it to know I don't like it. Hopefully they have. Because you want
I guess, I don't know. I guess you could just be like, I guess I never had it. I never even thought about it.
That's what I want to be like. I want to be like, man, it's been a while. And then you just settle for a deal thing. Not that I do that. I don't do that. I'm very particular. Most of the time. 99.9% of the time, I'm very particular. 100% of the time, I'm particular. I just can't sleep with anybody. I can't. I mean, I've tried. That came out so wrong. I have not tried to sleep with anybody. I try to get myself in a mindset to sleep with anybody, but I just couldn't. Because it's like, how do we do this? Like, do you just come over and we just do it? Or do we talk a little bit? Or do you want to know my last name? Like, I don't know. I don't know the rules. So I've never just slept with anybody. Just any old person.
Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Yeah, no Tom, Dicks, or Harrys. But I just feel like it would be easier if I was asexual. Like, oh, I ain't even thought about it.
Yeah.
No.
I guess in that aspect, maybe, yeah. That would be a little more easier.
Yeah. But then you see somebody, you're like, oh my goodness, he can't get it. But then you're like, I don't know if I'm going to give it to him. You know, that's me.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Sounds bad. Do
you like the tease more than the actual act?
No, I love that. But this is me. I'm not an overthinker. Okay. I don't overanalyze. Okay. But I will talk myself or think myself out of stuff. Okay. Is that like the definition of an overthinker?
Yes.
I'm overthinking. I don't think about. It's like, okay, so I'll see someone. Okay, first of all, I don't throw myself at random men.
Okay.
But if a random jumped in my box and he was, he can't get it,
Which box?
Oh, not my kitty box, not my mother box, but like my inbox, like on the gram,
on the DMs,
on the DMs. If he said he can get it type.
Yeah.
Not face, because it's not, they don't always look good, but carry yourself well. Yeah. Then I'm like, I'll talk and chat just a little bit.
Yeah.
And so, but then I'll talk. I mean, we can talk about it if I want to talk about that with you. Now, it can't just come up like immediately, because there have been some where, what was the last one I got? That's how long it's been. Like, ain't nobody even in my box no more. I'm a little box, but my inboxes, my DMs.
I've never had anybody
to come and say, hey, well, see.
Does that say more about me?
Well, you know what? That means you carry yourself to a certain standard where people know better than to come at you that way because they know it's not going to work. So that is a good thing.
Okay.
It doesn't work with me either, but people still. Okay, so one guy, he came to my inbox, and he was like, I just want you to, no. Okay, so he said I look nice. He did say I look nice. Start. That was a very nice start. Yeah. It was a little weird because I've known him I know who he was for forever. I don't know him. And like, never ever paid me any attention. But then one day he said something to me, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then, flirting or whatever. And so I was like, this is not going to happen. I'm just kidding. Like, this is just little talk.
You said that?
Yes. Okay. Because I don't want to lead anybody on. If I'm not going to sleep with you, you already know that from the beginning.
So why didn't he make the cut?
Because I couldn't sleep with anybody.
But you knew him.
I knew who he was.
Is that why he didn't make the cut?
No.
Rumor has it.
Okay, I heard that he gave good face. Head. I don't know if I could say it.
That doesn't mean the same thing in my world. Face. I give face.
Beauty face. Yes. Beauty face. But yes, he gives good head.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Lick a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I heard. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that's a nice skill to have.
Yeah.
For whoever
you didn't want to try it out?
No.
You're not curious at all?
No.
Oh.
No, I've had good head.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it can't get, I mean, I guess it could get gooder, which is a really bad word. But if I don't know no better, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so, and then he is well-known-ish. So that means he has a lot of females around him. Yeah, so you licking everybody too hard. I mean, I'm not saying he is. I don't know if you are or not, but if he, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
He's got a lot of volunteers.
Yes, and I don't like being one of many. So I'll flirt maybe do a little tease, but I can't, because I guess it's that mindset, like, you know what, I'm in this place, and he's in this place, and I bet he done knocked off about 5 of these women, or more. It's mostly more. So I can't do that.
You should ask him.
It's okay. I'm fine.
I'd like to know.
If he knocked off a lot of women, I know he has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you know the women.
Little
Women, LA.
How you think I know he gets good face or head? Because sources.
Do we know any of these sources?
I will not or do. I'm kidding.
Listen, if anybody would, I feel she would.
Well,
she seems to be in the know.
I don't think she knows this time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't make the cut.
Tried and denied.
Nice. Didn't make the cut.
Yeah, didn't make the cut. Tried and denied.
No. That's kind of a nice way to say
that. I know. I just can't know. It's genius.
That was nice.
Tried and denied. So, but what I did like about him was he was completely honest. Like, because he was like...
That'd be a great title, by the way, if that's what you're writing down.
Yeah. I don't know which part, but I'm a genius. Tried and denied. Okay. So when I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do this, he said, respect.
Nice.
And he stopped. He's not one of the ones who just keep on like, dude, didn't I just say no? That's annoying. But he was like, respect.
Did that make you want to do it?
No.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool. Like, I respected that. And
she sent the thumbs up.
Did I send thumbs up?
Yeah.
I didn't.
When he said respect, what did you say back?
Nothing. Because I didn't know how to respond. How do you respond to respect?
Thumbs up.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't respond and say thumbs up. I don't know. It's been months now. I guess I'm pretty sure he doesn't really care.
Yeah.
Being the plethora of women that he may or may not have.
I'm intrigued by this because I feel like it's usually the ones that can that don't because they can.
They can, but don't because they can.
You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
It's sort of like if something's just really easy, do you want to do it? I'm not saying the women are easy, but I'm saying like something that just like comes easy to you. Like, I don't know, let's say somebody goes, hey, have you ever made eggs? And you're like, no, actually I've never made eggs. And you do it and it's really easy. You immediately are like, oh, let me try something different.
Oh, okay.
Because eggs were so easy, I know I can do that. So I'll come back to that.
Yeah, and then
at breakfast time.
Yeah.
When I want eggs. But I'm going to try these other things because they may not come as easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that I'm saying that women should put up a fight or whatever, but like...
I mean, hey, if you want him and...
But I mean, if a woman is standing there like, I'm here right now, it's like, well, okay, if nothing else works out tonight, I know where to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. He, too many choices.
Yeah. So I wonder, like, if you're standing there and you're like, here's these 50 women, and they're like, after a while, you're sort of like, well...
You want a challenge?
What if not necessarily a challenge, but maybe someone that doesn't show up and stand there looking at you.
Yeah.
Maybe they sit on the other side and they have fun with their friends and they're not even concerned that you're even there.
Yeah. Well,
not like a game or anything, but just like they're living life.
Right.
I might be more prone to go talk to somebody that's like clearly having a good time that doesn't revolve around me.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that's a lot of pressure.
Some people like that.
True. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, and I'm not offended by it at all, but I just think it, and I really do think it's hilarious. They don't speak to me at all when they see me in public.
The person?
Yes. Not at all.
Was that pre-respect or post-respect?
That was a post-respect.
It's because you didn't say anything back. Did they talk to you before?
When they thought that it may. And I mean, hey, hey, y'all good, something, but now.
Interesting. I'd like to meet this person.
The way they don't talk to me.
I have questions.
I mean, I'm not gonna say trying to deny with that. It was just like a mutual like, and I respect his respect. I respect him not going. You know what I'm saying? Like that's draining.
Yeah.
Like if I say, I mean, it ain't maybe.
Yeah.
Like if I say maybe, I mean okay, I'm up in the air. But if I say, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So.
Well, that's good. Boundaries.
Boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, boundaries are easy with some and not with all.
Well, they do it.
Because I have boundaries. I
Yeah.
do. Like, I can't just sleep with a random. That's a boundary.
Yeah.
Like, I first of all, I talk myself out of it. And you're taking a risk. You know, what if they suck? Oh my God, I slept with a random. He was trash. What do you do with that? You have to add him to your list because it happened. You know, you can't take him off. So now you're stuck forever with trash on your list. I mean, you should have a list. God, it sounds so bad. If I'm going to sleep with a random, it has to be worth it. You know what I'm saying? It can't be like
But then it can't be random because you have to know. You have to pre-screen.
Yeah. I need references. I need a resume.
My question to you is, so let's say you tried and it was like, oh, it sucked. Does that really mean anything other than you tried?
Okay, so I told this one before I tried it. Long.
But I mean, that was a long time ago.
Yes, but he was trash.
Probably
no
due
offense.
for another one.
And it was like, I will never, ever do that again. Oh, my fuzzy ball moved. Did it mess up my sound? You don't know. You don't have your phones on.
I'm watching it as a late.
I don't know what that means.
I'll tell you what it means.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
So I guess it means it's good. See, like my side fat is pushing it up.
Essentially, the feedback, it'll like be from 10 seconds ago. So you're hearing 10 seconds ago while listening to now.
Oh.
Yeah. We had it today. So it was like,
okay. Oh.
we'd all of a sudden we'd both be like, all right, well, that was it.
Oh, okay.
6 months from now, you'll see that episode.
Come and like, subscribe. Notification bell so you won't miss it. But yeah, so being an asexual would be easier.
But I find that to be weird though, because like you would think like after all these years you would try one more time.
No,
I mean, not pushing.
He's pushing. He's
not pushing. Well, I just think like if you're like he can get it, okay, let's just see.
Yeah,
they can't all be bad, right?
Right, but how many are you? I feel like that was a sign. Like Bridget, that's not the life for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that one bad experience.
Maybe
it was like, girl, this is not what you want, and it wasn't. Like it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was trash.
Yeah.
And so I don't ever want to. Now, anytime you get, even if you get in a relationship,
you got trash on your list.
Now I have trash on my list that I can't get rid of because it counts.
I feel like statute of limitations is done.
I wish, but it's not because once it's up in you, he counts, even if it's just one stroke. It counts.
That's my half.
I think it'll be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You can't take it off, and you don't. I mean, when you get in a relationship with somebody, you run the risk of them being trash. However, you have the opportunity to say, you know what? I don't like it when you do that. Can you do it this way, or can you do it that way? But
can't you do that with a one night stand?
No, because like. If it's trash, why correct it? Just get it over with, or say stop. I'm good. That's like getting up there and then you don't finish the race. That's frustrating. I mean,
but if you could say something and finish the race, wouldn't it be worth it in the long run?
Well, I said something and we did not finish.
Because you said something?
Because I was like, okay, I'm done. Like,
okay, you're saying something was I'm done. What I mean is a little constructive criticism, a little direction, motivation.
Okay, so
taking the producer chair. I mean, you know what I mean, like producer, director.
Yeah.
Not I'm done.
I think I'm done is really good for a one-nighter.
Okay.
Why teach someone who you might not ever see again how to please you, and if it's just a one-nighter?
Because that's a night.
It can be over quick. Like, because at that point, I am no longer in the mood. Niagara's gone. You know, my mindset is completely out of it. Yeah. It's completely just
dried up. Sahara.
Okay, is there a difference between bad and not doing what you like? Yeah, those are completely different. Like, you can be doing what I like and you're doing it very badly. You know, like, what? Like, I don't like the way that feels. You're doing it wrong.
Can we get an example?
Okay.
Like, no, it doesn't have to be a real life example. It can be if you want to.
Oh, I mean, okay, so if you like, if you like your chest or your oh God, can we say nipples? Nipples?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, if you like your nipples,
we've already threw the P word out there. I think I think we're safe with nipples.
With the Y or the S?
You did it.
Which
earlier in the episode?
I did. I said penis or poop. Oh, I said.
It's a medical term.
It is not a medical term.
Puss? Or
Poussoir is not a medical term.
Oh yeah.
No.
Like placid pussy. Okay, so so if you like your areolas and your nipple licked, that turns or sucked, but if you don't like them to bite, and so they're licking and then they go, no, you know. So, I mean, I don't mind the biting, but I'm just using it as an example. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you can be doing what I like, but you could be doing it wrong. Or if you're...
But that seems like a quick fix. Like, don't bite it.
I know, but... Okay, say someone's licking the nipple.
Bite or no biting.
So say this is the nipple.
Demonstration for those of you that are listening.
I'm sorry. Okay, this is the nip. And, sorry, What? Okay. So you're licking the nip. Okay. And if you like a little round the nip action, you know, like you're like maybe soft and caressing. But if you got somebody that's like a chicken, they're still licking it.
Like a pecker.
Yeah, but you're like, what? They're not doing it
You're
right.
like, stay there for a minute.
Host it.
But see, you can do that.
See,
pull them in.
Not for
hold
one.
them in.
Yeah, see.
You can though.
You can.
That quick.
That
was such a quick fix.
Okay, what about their stroke game? If you you can't fix stroke.
Really?
No, I feel like for a man, it's in the hips. You know. It's in the hips. If you can, you know, if you can
work the middle. Work the middle.
If you can work them hips.
Yeah.
Inside the puss.
So you work the hips.
If you work the hips inside the puss, you have a good stroke game. But if you ain't got your stroke needs help.
See, that's what cowgirl's for.
No.
Because then you do the pay. You do the.
Well, then I'm not.
You got your own stroke game, girl.
But then he's getting all the pleasure, and I'm not. I'm hurting my knees.
Oh.
No.
I think that angle is nice.
If I want to be, this is how come petty always ends on. I'm telling you, this is ridiculous. If I want a slow stroke, right?
Is that slow?
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
If I want to slow, this is too slow.
Hypothetically,
no. If you want a slow stroke, or I can slow it down. If you want a slow stroke,
okay.
If I want a slow stroke, but you first see, as soon as you get in it, you go and
turn it up. Turn it up. What is the rest of that?
Turn it up.
This anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, huh?
That it's still a stroke, but it's just not a fun stroke.
Yeah.
Unless you want it at that
beat
moment.
Beat the cootie up.
Yeah, like you can't beat my cat up.
Yeah. Cut up.
Cut it.
You know, so I've been going back through the rap history, and the rap songs, they seem to be very aggressive
About
talking about being inside the vagina. It's cut up and beat it up and mix it up and slap it up. It's a lot of...
Well, okay. Well, you can do... I mean, you can't do everything to it for JJ, but it's variety. It's like potato chips.
New position, change position.
New position. Because...
That's when you can start singing to them. Now stroke it, baby, stroke it, baby.
I can't. I mean, if I'm invested in you,
okay,
I can teach you to do what I want you to do to me.
And the charge is investment.
Yes, the charge is investment. Okay. If I don't know you, which is, I'm fine. I'm good, thank you. You know, so, and it only had to happen once for me to be like, okay, that's just not me.
So how do you get to know somebody currently? Do you start talking to them through Messenger?
I don't even know how to answer that question because I haven't got to know anybody currently. Oh. So apparently the way I'm doing it is like completely wrong. But you can meet somebody and say, hey, I think you look good. You think I look good. You're not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship. But let's get together and slap cheeks.
Slap happies.
Yeah, slap happies.
So,
and then...
So is that random? Or is that
that's
what
not
you
really
want?
a random, because if that's your relationship, it's a relationship. It's just not. Yeah. I don't say a real one. It's just not a.
Not an intimate relationship.
It's not. It's very intimate.
It's not splitting.
It's not. It's not emotional. It's not an emotional.
Splitting the mortgage.
Yeah, it's not splitting the mortgage.
Because that's all that marriage is. Splitting bills. That's what I was told.
Oh, that sucks. No. Well, see, me, when I get married, I am hoping to marry a man who wants to pay all the bills. He will not have to, but I want him to want to do that. I want to be able to, because I did meet a guy, and he was saying that it didn't work. He gasped, he ghosted me. Well, not really. He didn't ghost, because we still kind of chat, but we in the same position we ain't ever moved. We're still like here. But anywho, he cool people.
Is he? If y'all aren't moving, is he cool people?
He's fine. I mean, physically and
he's regular.
Mentally. He's not regular. He's fine. And he is just...
So why haven't y'all moved to the next?
I asked him. I've been asking for a while now. So, but we're not talking about him.
Do I know him?
You do not.
Okay. So he's not the one.
No, he's not. However, come on. When I met this guy and we were talking, he said, now, my question is, what do you expect out of a relationship? What do you want in a relationship? He said one of the things he wants to be able to do is to be the provider for his wife and the family. He wants to pay all the bills. He wants to be able to give his paycheck to his wife and she take care of everything. He just wants a little money in his pocket to go out with his boys every now and then, buy him lunch or whatever. But he wants to be, I guess, the provider in that aspect. Okay. And I respect that. Now, is that a requirement for me? But I like that he wants to do that. Yeah. Now, me, I'm going to work because I like to have my own money.
Yeah.
But my perspective is, okay, if you want to pay all the bills, cool. I'm going to take my money and I'm going to I'm going to put part of it in savings and the other part investing. I mean, get land. If we need new cars, buy them in cash, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. But, and God forbid something happens to him because life happens to everybody, right?
True.
And he says, I lost my job or I got hurt at work and what we going to do about bills? Man, we got $67,000 saved. Yeah. We're good.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to be, a support system. But if I'm with someone and, because I really do make good money.
Yeah.
I do.
Get it, girl.
Yes. I got that bag. They're called bags, right? They're bags.
I don't know. Michael shits on everything I say.
Is it a bag? Okay, I have a bag.
They call it now a bag.
Yeah.
But he said a bag's really supposed to be like a lump sum from something, like one thing.
Oh, well.
Like how like some celebrities like show up to a club and they get like $1,000 just because they went to the club that night.
Okay, well, mine's more like a balloon, like you're filling up with water. She's not really a bag, I got a balloon. So if I meet someone who doesn't make as much money as I make, that's okay with me.
Yeah.
You know, and if we have to split the bills, that's fine. He's still the man of the house. It's just he cannot afford our mortgage, our car payments, all this stuff by himself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not his child.
Yeah.
I'm his helpmate. I'm his partner. So, but yeah,
I think that's nice.
Yeah, I want somebody who want to do that, not that they have to do it. You know, it's just that, like, I want to take care of you. And I'm like, oh, babe, it's so sweet, but you can't. So we'll do it together until you can.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I want. I want that mindset.
Yeah. Me and Michael, one time, we went to an establishment for our food. And there was this guy that he knew from high school. Cook. We talked about it. Anyway, I think y'all knew, he knew him from high school, or y'all may have known him from high school, or anyway. So anyway, he was very nice, but he was working. And me and Michael had the conversation while we were there, like, you know, a lot of women would look down on him because of where he was working. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a lot of money, but I told Michael, I said, my thing is, he showed up for work. Mm-hmm. If you show up for work, you'll show up for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and that makes a big difference. And it's sort of what you're getting at. Like, it's not amount of money, it's commitment. Mm-hmm. Committed to work, committed to whatever you're committing to.
Right. Yeah. So, if you work at a restaurant, it's not ideal. But if you like to cook, and you happen to work at whatever restaurant, that's whatever. But if you have that drive or that want to take care of me, you're not going to stay at that level. You're going to grow and move so that you can get to where you need to be. True. Because I don't want her to ever have to worry about anything. But me at this level, I'm doing what I love, but I'm at this level and I want to take care of her. I'm going to make sure that's my hustle. I'm going to get up. So to me, I'll draw the line at McDonald's or fast food. I would draw there. But because you can't take care of anybody working at McDonald's. You can't even take care of yourself working at that type of job. Wow. So it's not about me. Even now, like, I mean, I know you can make. Yeah, you can make about $16 working at Chick-fil-A, but my mortgage is a mortgage. Like, you can't even go halvesies with me because that's your pay. Half the mortgage is your paycheck. It's not even your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I look down on it because something could happen. You have to start somewhere. You might become manager, but I just know that we could be married with you there. And like, if I meet you, don't tell me where you work. I'm gonna ask you what you do. Just say I'm in the food industry. Just like, oh, I work in food. Can you cook? No, I'm gonna know what it is, but I don't want to hear it. Like, let me be ignorant of the aspect.
Really? Right off the bat?
Right off the bat. Like, you're being honest. Where do you work? I work in the food industry. Oh, wow. Are you a chef? No. Oh, okay. You're being honest. I don't deserve...
All right, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
So let's say you meet Tyler. Ty. Let's say you meet Ty.
I like Tyler. He sounds white.
Tyler.
I've never dated a white man before, so I met
You should
Tyler.
try it. Tip of the day. So let's say you meet Tyler, and you say, so Tyler, what do you do? And he goes, I'm in the film industry. And 6 months later, you go, so tell me more about this film industry. And he's like, I'm a porn actor.
What?
Are you like, thanks for your honesty from the get-go?
Well, no, if he says I'm in the film industry, I would say, are you an actor or a producer?
Both.
Or a director? What role do you play?
I do both.
Wow, that is amazing. Like, do you care to, go more into it? But see, and that's my thing. Like, some people.
But if somebody says food industry, are you gonna be like? I'm
gonna say, oh, I'm not. Are you a chef?
That bitch working. That bitch working at McDonald's.
Or Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like, which chain?
I would ask questions, but I would not ask, because this is me.
Yeah.
I don't deserve to know everything about you on our first date. I do not. And just like, I want to get to know you because I don't want little like, okay, he could work at McDonald's, but he could be an awesome guy. He's working his way up. He's a manager or he owns the mother effer. You know what I'm saying? Just because he ain't a chef don't mean he don't own it. But I don't want little petty stuff like that to get in the way of, no, I mean, I know it's petty, to get in the way of knowing somebody. You know what I mean? Like, at least I know.
But now, 6 months later, you've invested.
Okay.
And he's still...
After 6 months, if I have not seen you in your work clothes or it hasn't... That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to talk about how was work today?
Great.
What made your day great?
I had great customers. Everybody was super nice.
Yeah,
All
really?
the staff showed up. Nobody called out.
That's a great
And you're
day.
like, which fucking chain is it, bitch? You're like driving by.
What?
Every chain. Is this car there?
Well, no.
You at work today? Are you at work today?
Just like that comment, I already know it's not McDonald's, it's not Popeye's Chicken, and it's not Burger King or Zaxby's. So he has to be at Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. He can't be at Hardee's because no one works at Hardee's anymore. So
Hardee's still has the best breakfast.
That's what keeps him afloat.
Yeah, it really does. It's so
good. It's a homemade breakfast. I mean, it
really
tastes like
is.
homemade. It's not like...
Listen.
Anywho, you don't understand the value of bread and butter.
He's been around the Queen of Shouting too long.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know happiness anymore.
He doesn't know happiness anymore. Squeezes. Hardee's has, I mean, so I know automatically it's not one of those. And if it's Chick-fil-A, even better. I have points, you can give me points, and they help you grow. They put you through school. They do a whole lot of stuff. Or he could be working in the food industry at Publix. They pay good money at Publix, and they put you through school, and you have a 401k and a Roth. And they got some good chicken, too.
Nice. I had some from there today. It was very good.
I bet.
I built my own.
Oh, yeah. They're great.
For $10.
Oh, that's not bad. How big was it?
The whole. Yeah. Yeah. It was nice.
Yeah. What's that mean?
I got it toasted too.
But yeah, you know, it's just I think that you don't have to get there and start telling everything about you when you first meet them. Let them learn certain things about you because a lot of things come through. They see your actions, they see your reactions, so you get to learn them more. The only thing you cannot tell from having a conversation with somebody is how good they are physically. That's always a surprise, which is a good thing.
You can get an idea, though.
Not really, because, you could. Maybe. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm asexual about it. I don't know if that makes sense. No, please. But it doesn't matter if when you get to that point.
It's internal. It's fine.
That's an internal joke. Do you remember that? Oh, okay. Never mind. You do.
Oh, I don't need to get replay. If I can help it. You know I've got a terrible memory.